Hey guys, it's me again coming to you live, but not really. Why is today different from all other days? It's different because today is the day that I got my computer back. You see, a few weeks ago, my beautiful gaming PC that I spent a whole lot of money on, that was less than 2 years old, suddenly just failed on me. I was in the middle of playing Halo the Master Chief Collection on Steam, and then suddenly, without warning, the computer just flat out turned off, and I was not able to turn it back on again. And I mean, without warning. There was no freezing or screen juddering or flickering. The thing just shut off. My immediate suspicion was that there was an issue with the power supply, but I didn't know for sure. And even though I consider myself pretty tech savvy, it's mostly on the software side of things. When it comes to hardware, I'm still learning. So, luckily, after what happened with my last computer, which suffered a premature demise, this time when I bought this computer, and this is, by the way, not only the most expensive computer I've ever purchased, it's also the most expensive object I've ever purchased. And when I bought it from Newegg, I opted to pay extra money for an extended 3-year warranty with Allstate. And I am so freaking glad that I did, because I was able to send it to Texas to get repaired, which hopefully it was. And we're going to hopefully find out for certain pretty soon. Okay, here we go. God, I need a GoPro. Okay, so immediately I'm seeing something new. This is a new power cord. I actually wanted to include the existing power cord with my shipment, but I forgot it, and they thoughtfully supplied me with a new one. So that's a good thing, I guess. And this is the paper that'll probably give an explanation, hopefully, I should say, as to the nature of the repair. Claim number. Okay, functionality check. Speakers, doesn't have any hard drive fans, connectors clean, blah, 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 blah. Okay. Power cord, and battery. And there's actually nothing on this page. Check both sides of box for accessories. Item generic well. Item generic well. I kind of take offense to that. The PV Genesis being his front glass. Oh no, they replaced the glass too? That means it got cracked on the way to the repair center. Yeah, I was kind of afraid of that. Thought I packed it pretty tightly, but that's the risk of sending something that's made out of glass, I suppose. In troubleshooting. Alright, let's get this sucker out of here. Okay, this is new. Caution, in order to remove the PCI slot covers, identify what you do. Okay, I'm not sure if this applies to me. That probably applies to the technician. So far the exterior looks okay. I see that they put the plastic back on the glass, which is good. Although I'm not really liking this sticking out like this. I think this time around I'm gonna keep it on just to protect the case from scuffs and dirt and what have you. Another thing that I'm noticing is that these HDMI ports are not as wobbly as they were before. They were kind of wobbly when I first got the computer. I didn't really think anything of it at the time. So, okay, now we're gonna turn the power switch on. Okay, moment of truth, here we go. Okay, nothing happened. The power switch might have been on all along. Moment of truth, do-over. Okay, so it took a second to boot up. It did not do that last time. Also, the fans are not changing color. Normally the fans would consistently change color while the computer was on. So I don't know if there's a problem with them or one of the techs perhaps in the process of working on the PC might have changed the fan light settings. It's not a huge deal, but And once again, I am so glad that I purchased an extended warranty going forward. I am absolutely going to purchase an extended warranty with every new computer that I buy, because this computer, as I mentioned before, less than 2 years old, and I really went the extra mile when I purchased this computer, given that with my last computer, which wasn't that old itself, when it broke down, the repair guy that I sent it to told me that I had a crappy processor. So I wanted to make sure that with my new computer, I did not have a crappy processor, and yet it broke on me anyway. Would have appreciated some answers as to why this happened. Why the power supply, and the power supply obviously was the culprit. Why it failed. Was it something that I was doing while I was playing Steam? Was it that the computer got exposed to dust or debris or static electricity? Or was it just bad luck that the power supply just conk out randomly? I don't know. I don't think I'm going to be able to get any answers, unfortunately. But as long as this thing behaves itself, I'm not going to complain. Also, it might be my imagination, but the desktop seems a little quieter than it was before. I mean, not that it was overly noisy like my first desktop, which sounded like a vacuum cleaner, but still. That's good though. Keyboard doesn't seem to be working at the moment. It is possible that the keyboard has to be resynced. The computer. Let's try that out. Okay, so I'm restarting my computer, see if that'll help alleviate the keyboard problems. Something tells me probably not, but we're gonna try anyway. Okay, so I had to enable the on-screen keyboard, and now I'm going to load up, and I am worried at the moment that they may have installed applications like adware, or I remember on 2 separate occasions when I took my computer to Geek Squad, they actually uninstalled apps that I had and put in McAfee without my permission. That pissed me off a lot. Okay, so through some computer wizardry, I managed to get the keyboard working again. I simply removed it from my list of Bluetooth devices and resynced it, and it seems to be working fine now. I've not opened Steam, the app that triggered my PC breaking down to begin with. I'm not going to do that just yet. I think I'm going to spend some time poking around, making sure that everything is in place, that nothing is missing, that basic functions on the computer are working. Then I'm going to really try to test it out. And for some reason, these fans are bothering me. I really wish that I can restore them to the way they were lighting up before, but I digress. I will catch up with you guys later when I have more progress to report. Till then, like, comment, subscribe, and have a great day.